So we leave the game on
ultimate
pause.
Extreme Legends experience. Experience all new characters and attacks and immerse yourself in the world of the Three Kingdoms.
Yes, Ricky got Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, and he's very happy about that. So we just leave the game on pause for like 5 seconds, and Eva gets on her knees.
My disc fell.
What are you trying to suggest, game?
Maybe you should leave it away from edges.
Yeah, so we don't have to pause the game.
Because, edges are pretty edgy.
So do I hold her hand or does she just fall?
Knock her out.
Knock her out.
And drag her ass.
Yeah, put her to sleep.
Take it off. It won't matter.
What do you think?
There we go. Now drag her. Alright, let's go. Doesn't that look weird?
Yeah. Oh, and don't leave her face down in a puddle, because she will drown.
Yeah.
What a thrill.
Have you never done this before?
No, I forgot she does that.
With darkness and silence through the night.
I always let her just follow me.
Yeah.
That feels so good.
We know what she thinks about.
Yeah.
Ricky, just progress, man.
I tried to, it wouldn't stop going in circles. That wasn't me.
Right there. Fido. That feels so good.
So they are dudes.
Yeah. You have to take care of them. Just don't leave her in water.
Face down.
Because I've been down that road before.
Yeah, she drowned on me too.
I'll let her follow me.
She's pretty dead. Sleep, I mean.
She's pretty KO'd.
Yep.
I was trying to get the camera properly positioned.
Damn, you shot her right in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Oh, boss. That feels so good.
Honestly, this is easier than her.
Following.
Yeah, because she stops every now and then. She's like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Now the dudes come.
Yep.
Should I go and take them out?
Yeah.
I would.
Do they come from behind?
Think they do?
I don't think they do either. We just gotta get through this area and then we're home free, right?
Yeah. Remember, you gotta wake her up when you get to the end.
Yeah.
So punch her.
Pretty much.
They couldn't let me just do this part.
No.
No.
They had to show that danger.
Because, to be fair, they would check to see if they were alive.
Yeah.
Or dead.
Yeah.
And then take their bodies and show them to Rasputin and be like, ah!
Should I go and take them out right now?
I think it turned you around.
Yeah. Yep. Shotgun. Or that works too.
Damn!
He didn't kill all of them, he just knocked them down.
That was hilarious, though.
That would have been something if you did kill them all, though.
Got one. Be careful. If they find Eva, they will shoot her.
Yeah.
Right here? Did I go this way?
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Where they came from.
Is that him?
Good job.
Alright.
I do like the music in this part.
I do, it's very great. It's very, like, dramatic.
Yes.
Put her down, put her down.
Nice.
I don't know how that missed wildly.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
You were in the general area. Usually that gets it.
Are you sure this? Are you sure I'm going the right way?
Yeah. Oh shit, she woke up.
She woke up.
Hey, she at least helps.
Yeah, be careful about that.
They're unlimited. I knocked her out.
Yeah.
Oh, check the map, just to be sure.
You were in the map screen.
Shut up.
Yeah, we going our way. Man, we were just eating hits and bullets. Nah, she fine.
Them dizzies.
Dude, why'd you get me to do that?
Do what?
Why'd they put them this way?
Make it harder for you.
No. You can make it hard, or you can make it fucking annoying.
Alright, just let her follow you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her follow me. I'm gonna take out the dudes that come.
I think she stopped. She hurt. Yep.
And I had to let her know it was okay.
Damn.
She has to eat, she has to eat.
Yeah, she has to eat.
Well, if we had, that's what I was saying, she has to eat, we're only human. I had to be close to her.
Yeah. Her stamina drains really fast.
She is injured.
Yep.
Hmm.
Alright, should be good.
You got turned around.
Did we?
Yeah, I saw the boxes.
Ah, yeah, we did. Son of a bitch.
So I was going the right way.
Apparently so. Well, at least we fucking annihilated everybody there.
Yeah.
Now, which way do we go?
I don't think it matters.
I mean, if you want to put her to sleep now and drag her.
No, because I know there'll be more guys.
Don't go too far ahead of her.
She wants to take her time, that's all her.
There's enemies right there, though. That's what I'm saying.
Remember, she dies.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Alright, then that was cool. That was really, really cool.
Alright. As long as they're not
Good
coming
job,
this way.
Rick. I gotta say.
That wasn't intentional. I was trying to hit them, but cool.
I know. You're gonna have to feed her really soon.
Yeah.
I will when she starts bitching.
She's gonna eat through all our food.
You don't need it after this part.
I hope we have enough food to feed her through this.
We do. It's not that long.
Alright.
And there are mushrooms along the way.
Well, I don't know why I want the cure.
Give her the instant noodles. They're her favorite. That'll give her the most.
Let me have some more.
Fuck you. They're mine.
Well, she gave them to you.
So?
Yeah, that was a point.
This way, right?
Yeah.
I still can't believe that worked, or that way.
Map.
I still can't believe that worked.
Now
It's the other way.
So it's this way.
Yeah.
So it's that
Because
way.
remember I had to help her up at one point.
Yeah. It's actually both screens. Wait till Eva comes over, Snake. Ah.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Well, she's slowly turning around, so...
So we just gotta jump up there and then help her.
And I think I help her up there first. Or
Or
cutscene.
just
Or a
cutscenes.
cutscene.
That works
ensues.
too.
I forgot.
Me too.
This is a true father and son moment. Him in that zombie face paint.
Snake, you helped me up that little ledge. Thank you. Grumble, grumble, grumble. That means no problem in Snake.
She had no problem jumping down, but she can't climb up?
To be fair, getting down is a lot easier than climbing. Ooh, good job.
Sniper rifle for that dude.
They'll hear it.
Think you can get him?
You could just shoot a rocket launcher.
Snake, where are you? Snake.
Where is she?
Back there.
No, we're just...
Where did she go?
This is why I put her to sleep.
We lost her. Oh god.
We lost
Map!
Eva!
Map!
Map.
I went to Kodak. How did we lose Eva?
She's all the way back there.
What?
Just go.
She's right there.
There she is.
Probably had to let her know it was okay.
She was well hidden in those bushes.
For real.
Is that what it feels like for the guards?
We didn't even see her. At least it took out like 3 dudes. It seems like we don't take out all of them, they won't respawn.
Well, there's some birds if you wanna.
Oh.
Let's just go.
Doesn't matter which way.
I don't think it does.
As long as... Keratin.
Yeah.
But shooting it will make noise, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And you have to keep shooting it all the way back around. And it'll stop making noise.
Is that a drop?
That's a drop and dudes. So work your magic.
What's wrong?
Nicely done.
Ah, shit.
That's stupid.
Can she drop?
Should I go ahead? Can she?
I don't think she can drop.
Nope. She's gonna do
No,
it.
no, she can drop. Good. Alright.
There's another dude.
See him?
Right there?
Right
Yeah.
there.
Ah, shit.
The enemy, he's here.
He's behind the rock.
Oh, and there's a guy right there.
Ah, shit.
What happened?
Alright. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, emergency situation. Alright. I think you're gonna need a machine gun.
Oh my god, you whore. Hey, at least the mom's there.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
So good.
close to you, though.
They've already lost sight of us.
I forget. In order to be an enemy guard, you have to have really bad eyesight.
Really bad eyesight, yeah.
You have to have 5'10" vision.
10 to 16, 96.
Still the best, 1974.
Yes. Good job, Eva.
What a thrill. With darkness through the cat.
Yes, my cat is in the room.
Thrill. Smokey. I'm sorry for pissing off the cat.
I don't think he cares.
He hasn't moved since he got here.
That's beautiful. You know, whenever I was taking a shower earlier, I had the light off and I let the sun be my light.
Made it.
Natural.
Was it one of those moments?
Let me tell you a beautiful moment. When
Alright.
you work third shift and you walk outside and the first thing you see is the sun rising,
I bet it is.
The boss, isn't it?
brings a tear to my eye.
I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone.
Will I go get the weave?
But come back in one piece.
You gotta go get the weave ready.
Promise me.
I promise you should.
You didn't.
That was a transition.
That is beautiful. That, however, is no.
That's right. It's time to get rid of everything. Everything.
Uh-huh.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic.
This cutscene's fairly long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time.
Been almost 30 minutes.
Waiting for your birth, your growth,
Oh.
and the finality of today.
Okay.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole.
I can't tell you how many times I've beaten this game.
For the philosophers
I can tell you.
fight among themselves, and the
Well, for
world
me anyway. It's 10.
The 10 exactly?
10 exactly.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
were torn apart as well.
It's a good game, though.
Mm-hmm.
The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes.
But I wonder if David Cage will like it.
What?
Yesterday's ally.
I wonder if David Cage will like it.
And this Cold War.
It's not revolutionary.
But it was.
Think back when
It's not French revolutionary.
America and Russia were fighting together.
They didn't behead Marie Antoinette because she made a lackadaisical comment about cake.
Somehow I died.
It's not.
Enemies.
It's not jumping. It's falling with style. No, it's not flying. It's falling with style.
I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle.
Ah, that's nice to know.
What?
Soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends.
That's also nice to know.
So then what is an enemy?
Oh, hey, I didn't bring my notebook.
Such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
Will this be on the test?
Such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human.
Yeah, I want to play as Lu Lingqi.
They can only be our enemies in relative.
Or Linky.
Sounds lanky to me.
Oh.
The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose.
You know how everybody has an EX move
Colonel's money, I will achieve.
Oh,
in this?
Just as
In
I
8?
once
Everybody had an EX move?
yeah.
Yeah, everybody has 2 now.
Okay.
He added one.
I may no longer be able to bear children,
So,
I still have a family.
Bobcat is her son, right?
Yes, Bobcat is her son.
Yes. Orbiting Panther is her
It
son.
was November 1st, 1951. I was in
It's time for a history lesson.
participating in atomic testing.
No, you weren't.
But the footage.
The name Nevada is derived from
I don't care about your artwork posted over realistic footage. With your hyper-realistic blood.
and snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert.
It's the desert.
Froze my blood.
Is desert.
Now she's getting far-fetched.
Snake.
It's Metal Gear.
You were a test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Yes, he was.
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you.
You reminded me of me.
We're both slowly being eaten.
The one thing that she didn't do was grumble.
That's the skill he learned in the Green Berets.
I imagine her going,
We have no tomorrow. But we can still
Shagohod.
have hope for the future.
Look at Snake without a beard.
He looks ghetto.
It looks like a Solid Snake.
I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made...
That's a big mistake on their behalf.
Whether that be an Easter egg or leads in this, it's up for you to decide.
Isn't that? Didn't they first show footage of that in the... Was it E3?
Yeah, and it was that snake.
It was that snake. They probably just decided, hey, just use that for the intro.
Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into
It has a badass song to it. No one's going to pay attention like that.
And then people paid attention.
Or maybe they just wanted to keep it a secret.
Who would have thought the attention span of people would be good?
It's only good for useless things.
Because remember, every trailer from Metal Gear Solid 2 showed you playing a snake up until the release day.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why people were pissed.
Uh-huh.
But it turned out to be one of the greatest games ever made.
But people were still pissed.
People
Ryan's,
still don't get that game.
Ryan's growing on me.
After all,
It's because he cut people up, isn't it?
of course you won't find any of this in the history.
Her vengeance got me to like him. Well, 2 is not a bad game. It's just a confusing game. It's convoluted.
To be fair, everyone that played 2 was too young to understand what was going on in 2.
Yeah, now we played HD Remix. Now we know.
Game in the power struggle
Barely.
between the U.S. and the USSR.
And it's a load of postmodernism.
Like, where are you fighting all those Metal Gears? Are you on top of Arsenal Gear?
No, you're in Arsenal Gear.
You're in Arsenal
You
Gear.
can see that.
But it looks like you're on top of it.
You're in it because you're on top of it when you're on top of it.
Yeah.
And the irony of it
That doesn't make sense.
When Solidus was choking you out.
and are spending billions on their
That's when you're on top of it.
Yeah.
And Solidus just
Remember?
goes, and Solidus
Yes.
goes like, I'm your daddy.
Solidus was cool.
Yes, he was.
He was cool. He had the 2 swords.
body called
And tentacles.
Justice and liberty.
a world without common.
And he's a direct clone of the boss. The
Mm-hmm.
most perfect one.
Made with the DNA of a Korean woman.
Reality continued to betray me.
He even lost an eye, even though it was the other eye.
I was the
That's how we know it wasn't Boss Big.
They used his body in 4, right?
Yes.
Yep.
sponsored invasion.
And
Under the guise
the reason that what gave it away was the eye thing.
Yeah.
but, the
But a lot of people were too busy focused on the fact that Big Mama was crying her eyes out.
held
Yeah.
back their air support. Defenseless, the
Even she didn't know.
Yeah, she was too busy crying.
All I could do was watch in silence. I
So that would have been a weird way to get rid of Big Boss.
Yes. Just burn his body.
By the
Yeah.
very government, I dedicated my life to.
Solidus loses his eye in the Harrier fight, right?
I was
Yes.
driven from the
Mhm.
surface world, and I went underground.
He didn't have any rations.
Then, 2 years ago, I faced
Vamp ate them all.
my old comrade in battle. He was my friend,
We're hearing her life story.
but one of us had to die.
I'm amazed she was able to keep from telling her life story for this long.
The sorrow gave his life.
Considering Snake and her were together for a whole decade.
There is
Yep.
no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die.
And the
That
sorrow one like, I want ghost powers.
She was like, I'll give them to you.
Just stand at the edge of this cliff and I'll shoot you.
Thank you for giving me a baby.
In the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union
Now the Chinese are in this.
Yep.
secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s.
When did they leave their legacy?
Why did Fat Man have roller skates?
Because
he was a fat man?
on roller skates. Think about it. How do you plant bombs and get away when you're that big?
Of today have no sense of good or evil.
What was up with his accent?
Influence extends to
Don't ask
Oh,
there.
favorite explosives.
Was he from New York?
they have become war itself.
Bald.
Stillman was from New York, and he met...
That makes no sense.
You know why.
Conflict, and in turn,
Bald people live in New York.
Laughing, girl.
They also live in San Francisco.
Yeah, but New York is cloudier and more explosion-y
that will continue on.
San Francisco's cloudy
and shaky.
and
Do you
windy.
understand what I'm saying, Snake?
I thought it was Chicago.
Chicago is also windy.
Which
It's
one
the
has
windy
more
city.
black people?
Keep that cycle going.
Chicago?
Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
It was my father who explained all of this to me.
That's news.
Oh, was San Francisco to Chicago or New York to Chicago?
New York to Chicago.
Oh, New York.
New York.
I am the last remaining child.
'Cause
Yeah,
of
Brooklyn.
Harlem. And Harlem.
Yeah, Brooklyn, Harlem.
And the Bronx.
But enough
the
about
Bronx.
black people.
My father was
Let's talk more about the boss.
Yep. And how hot she was as a younger lady.
And then she turned into Samus.
and my
Then she
father
grew a
was the
mullet.
only thing
And then she turned into Olga.
taken from me.
And then she turned into herself.
And then she turned into Olga's hairs on her armpits.
1944. The Cobras and
Yeah,
I
that was
took part
nasty.
in the landing at Normandy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, they wanted to show that she was,
Russian.
Locate and destroy enemy.
well, I didn't want to be that,
Insensitive.
yeah.
Uh,
They wanted to show that she was
Russian.
one of the guys.
tough.
Tough.
Rough and tough.
I don't think her being Russian had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
I gave
Hairy people are hairy people.
I knew a girl that had like the hairiest legs I've ever seen, and like she was American, and she just said, "Oh, that's natural." No, that's not fucking natural.
philosophers.
That's testosterone. I could have grew a mustache if she really wanted to.
Alright.
Alright, she still has to show us stuff.
I once called her the Kraken.
The scar.
Oh, she showed us. You might want to grab the controller.
I gave up my body and my child for my country.
Did they really have to get her all that waggly just to get Ocelot out of there? Was he revolving too much?
He was revolving in the womb.
And yet sometimes
We can't get him. You can't get birth to him. He's spinning.
He's revolving.
Cut her from the top of her left boob all the way down. He'll just rotate out of this.
Either that or Gary Busey performed her surgery. He was on my TV when I woke up, and it scared the shit out of me.
I bet.
He's scary looking.
Okay, we've listened to her story.
We're listening to this touching moment. We're talking about how Gary Busey's scary ass face.
commence the operation.
Why is he so scary?
I don't know.
I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge.
He doesn't look
There's
real.
nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand.
So wait, who's the daddy of Bobcat?
And one must
Sorrow.
Okay. So she cheated on Sorrow.
Forever will carry on the fight.
I want to say cheated. He's been dead.
Yeah.
But he's been stalking her as
It's till death to us part, Ricky.
Not till the afterlife comes and takes you too.
Yeah.
Will face an existence.
It is now.
At death, we go separate ways. That's how
Can't even-
marriage works.
I couldn't even find them in that upshot.
10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time.
Patriot.
Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
I had to press B at the right time to counter her, right?
I just mash.
So mash.
Prove your loyalty.
I should grab her, right? Not just punch, punch, punch.
Oh, you should let her grab you.
And then counter her.
And then counter her grab.
So mash the shit when she grabs me.
Yes.
Let's see what you're
Alright. That would have been the point where you could have shot her.
Yeah, just shoot her with the train. When she's on the ground, of course.
I'm sorry.
You're just gonna let this be extra long?
Nice shot.
Yep.
I'm trying not to, dude.
No, I'm talking about the video part.
Just get her down and I'll pause it.